this is, this is crazy. Things are changing day by day. So many things change. One day we're like, oh, we don't know if we have school. The next day, school's canceled for the rest of the year. Hello everyone, welcome back to my channel, Extend Beyond Borders. My name is Tia, and in today's video, I want to share some different literacy activities that students can do at home. Most schools are closed, and that is leaving a lot of parents in charge of ensuring that their kids are still learning. Where I work, we're still in the planning phases of doing school online. So there's this period where students aren't really getting any instruction just because this is also new, and there may be other people that are in that same situation, and you might be looking for some things for your kids to do at home as it relates to literacy. So I want to give some tips of things that students can do at home to still maintain their literacy skills, so we don't start that summer slide in March. That would be terrible. The first thing that anybody can do anywhere is to journal about this experience, because this will be history. This is something that we've not experienced before, and journaling gives them writing skills. It helps them process their own feelings about what's going on, but it's also giving them opportunities to write and put their ideas on paper or on a computer. These are also historical moments in the world. So just kind of journaling of how they're feeling, what they're experiencing, and one day they may be able to look back at this and kind of remember what was going on during this time, because this is crazy. Things are changing day by day. So many things change. One day we're like, oh, we don't know if we have school. The next day, school's canceled for the rest of the year. Things are changing so fast. And so just keeping a journal and documentation of everything that's going on is one way to keep their minds active and keep them learning and writing. The journaling can also help them process what's going on if they are feeling stressed or anxious about things. Journaling is a coping mechanism that they can use also. Okay, so my second tip is to get books from the library. Sign up with your local library. You can do this online usually. Sign up with the local library and then check out ebooks or audiobooks. There are several different activities that you can do for any book. I do have some printables of activities that you can do for any novel that I'll link in the description box if you want that, or if you need something for your child to be doing or your students to do, but you want them to use any book that they want. There's graphic organizers and writing prompts. So these graphic organizers can be used for any book, and the writing prompts can be used for any book as well. So that way they at least stay slightly motivated, because they can choose what they want to read, find something that's interesting to them, and then they can respond to the book through journaling, through writing, or through organizing certain information or facts about the book. So and all of that can be done without leaving your home. So you don't even have to go to the library. The library is probably closed. So you can just get the books digitally. I know recently I've been checking out a lot of books just on my phone through our local library, audiobooks and ebooks. So another thing about literacy is that it should be transactional. It's an interaction between the author and the reader. And so a lot of times in schools we have students respond to the text through making notes in the margins, or underlining, highlighting, reacting with little symbols in the book, annotating. We have them responding to the text through those methods, but there's an opportunity for them to be a little more creative with their responses to the text, and maybe they can respond to the text with using art or visual activities, like write a poem about it, or write a song, or create an album or a playlist that you feel matches that character or matches the story. You can make artwork draw a picture, paint a picture, create a sculpture, something that represents what you're reading and how you feel about what you're reading. So rather than always just leaning on towards writing something, they can create something as well. And this can also be done at any point in the book. They don't even have to be finished with the book to respond to it in an artistic manner. Another thing is they can write a letter to the author and mail it off. I'm pretty sure authors love to hear from students, and they can just, you know, share their thoughts about the book, what they enjoyed, questions they might have for the author, and have them write the letter and send it off to the author. And so most students like movies. So another thing you could do is have them read the book and then watch the movie. Like, I mean, there's so many books turned movies that students enjoy. So, and then they can kind of talk about the differences, especially since it's fresh if they just read the book and then watch the movie. And then I just have a few other tips that aren't necessarily related to literacy, but it's just a tip for kids being at home all day. And number one is to please don't expect them to be working and doing schoolwork for 7 or 8 hours a day. That's really unrealistic, and it's going to just stress everybody out. It's different when you're at home versus at school. Our state recommends that for high school that it's no more than 3 hours, and then like some of the younger grades, it's even just like 1 hour a day. So I would caution piling on work on the students, because that can become overwhelming, especially considering the circumstances. Also, I would highly encourage creativity during this time and physical activity. So yes, we want them to read and we want them to keep up with their math skills, but let them be creative also, and let them move around and exercise. On YouTube, you can find plenty of exercise videos. I know in my family, we have a group text message, and we post workouts that we do, and then we all post our results, like how long it took us to finish it or how many reps we did. And so it's almost like us holding each other accountable for completing the workouts too. So just like incorporating some fun physical activity, it's good for them and a very healthy thing to do, especially when you are stuck inside all day. A lot of times people complain about all the things schools don't teach kids, and I completely agree with those things. There's so many things that schools leave out of the curriculum. Now would be the perfect time to teach your kids all those things that you value and that you find important. Now's the opportunity to just make sure that they learn that, whether it's history or a skill that you want them to develop, financial literacy, history from a certain culture or a group that you feel like is often left out of schools. Now is the perfect time to try to bring some of those things forward and give them things along those lines of whatever you and your family value that you feel like schools don't teach. And I mean, you can expose them to books, podcasts, documentaries, all those things that you feel are very important that are left out of the school. Now would be a good time to teach those. Kind of related to that, this would also be the great time for them to learn some life skills, okay? Because I can't tell you like how some seniors graduate and then they go to college and they don't even know how to wash their own clothes. Teach your kids how to wash their clothes. Teach them how to cook. Teach them how to survive. Just those basic things, and do those things together as a family. Take a little trip to the laundry room. Show them how to set the washing machine, and show them what to do, how to sort the clothes. Take a trip to the kitchen. Teach them how to cook. Like, there's so many things that we can be doing in our homes to help our kids learn life skills as well as those educational things that they need to know. I know that just like overnight, parents became teachers. Teachers had to move their in-class assignments to online. Everybody's trying to figure out how to do video conferences. Everything's changing so fast. Creating some sense of normalcy, creating a routine can be good, but just I would just caution it not to be so rigid to where it becomes stressful for everybody in the house. If there's any way, anything you all need as far as literacy goes, reading or writing, I would love to help. Just leave a comment and let me know. But I do hope you all are well. I hope your students, your families, whoever you're spending this time with is also well. It's just a lot going on. We're all needing to support each other. And so that's why I made this video with just a few suggestions. There's plenty more out there, but I do hope that we just find the positive things that can come out of this time, because it is such a scary time, and try to just do the best we can. That's all we can do, is just do the best we can. So thank you for watching my video. If you found it helpful, please like this video and please subscribe to my channel. I will see you all in the next one. See you later. Bye.